Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can successfully beat your first Notoriety mission. So you want to do your first mission on the jewelry store, and you're going to make it, and you're going to set it to normal mode, permission to just friends, turn off team AI, and sign in. Now you can just go ahead and start it. You will need nothing for this. It's a very simple heist. So whenever you do this, you don't want to use your gun ever until you get a suppressor. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys how you can do this. So make sure I'm not on my loud loadout. I'm not. So I believe you start off with an M16 and a. Do you start off with another gun? I don't know. But I think you might start off with a. Do you start off with a baseball bat as a melee? It doesn't really matter, but so you do G to put your mask on, but don't do that quite yet. So this is the jewelry store, just walk to the back of it. And as soon as you get to this corner, these guys are pretty goofy, they can't see you through the glass. Just right here, go ahead and put your mask on. And see this power box? There's a guard over there, so be aware of him. Just go ahead and take the thing off, and then you want to turn this is to turn all the cameras off. It makes your life a lot easier. So now, since you guys don't have suppressors that are new, you guys are going to go up to them with your melee and knife them. And now, you got to answer something called his pager. So that's the operator, he thought he heard something, so you have to answer the pager. Now you can't kill more than, I think, 5 guards, or else he'll be really suspicious and he'll sound the alarm. So be careful with that. But once you get in a high enough level, we're going to do the same thing with this guy, but just as a demonstration, I'll just show you can, if you just bump into him, and this is the skill, and you can just basically get him to where he can do this. So, sometimes on harder difficulties, he'll still have a pager even though you did that. So do the same thing with that guy that you did with the guy outside. And there's one more guy out here. So we're going to take him out, and we're going to answer his pager. Now that we have answered his pager, this is more of the hard part. So, we're going to go into here, and this, with the civilians, you don't want to kill the civilians, because it costs you money. You have ties. You have 3 ties. I have 6 right now because of skill, but you tie up some people up. So, you basically alert them, and you tie them up. Like this. That's the consistency. Sometimes they are very simple. So, you get him on the ground by clicking F. And then you restrain him by holding F again. Now he's tied up. So, you want to restrain most of them because they can run away. And take out this guard. He is the last guard of the place. So, that's the last of having to deal with guards. And once you run out of ties, just go ahead and start taking them out, taking the civilians out. But use your ties. You do want to use your ties. So we get them on the ground. Sometimes this part's a little difficult. If you're far away from one, and he's calling the cops, just because of that, you're probably going to have to use your weapon, even if it's not silenced. But, hold on. Alright, I've already used my max amount of ties, actually, just to demonstrate. Now we're just going to take them out. So, that did run us down $20,000, sadly. But now, we are now good to go. So, nobody's here, and we have the whole place to ourselves. So, now we are going to earn all that money back. We're going to go back here, and we're going to break open all of this glass. And you're just going to take this jewelry to make up for all of that lost money from the civilians. And over here. So we just earned back quite a bit of that money. So instead of losing 20,000, we've only lost 9,000. Now we're gonna start these drills, and you have to repair these because they get overheated. And while you're waiting on that, you can go in here and get some more jewelry. So then you can pay off that debt a little bit more. And as you can see over there, that one's already overheated. So just go ahead and take your jewelry, and you just go over here to your drill, hold down your F key, and now you prepared it. So now it's ready to go again. So we've got all our jewelry, and you can steal from the cash register. There's a little more stuff on the table. You can break this glass and get all of these stuff as extras. You throw these into your van. So if you hold F to pick them up, and you not have it in the bag. So if I hit G, I have a bag, and I throw it if I click G. So I'm gonna throw my bag into here. So now we have another bag. Well, you can do that as many times as you want. Sometimes you can wipe out the entire store. But for now, we're probably not gonna do that just because that's a little bit difficult for your first game. So we gotta repair this drill again. And you always want to be careful whenever you got done with the civilian part and you're just now starting with drills. You want to be careful to make sure that nobody's there because the drills do alert you. And that's not great. Just to sum it up. And now we only got another 30 seconds till this one is done. And it's practice at this stage. So in this mission, we're trying to get a crown, and the crown is in one of these stages, but we don't know which one. So that's why we have two drills on this one. And if you haven't started the tutorial yet, and you're just kind of just watching it, seeing if you want to do this one, it does make it a lot easier to do a stealth mission as your first one, because whenever you start off, you don't have body armor, so it makes it a lot easier for cops to kill you. So you want to preferably start off with your first mission on a stealth. So we just got our crown, so now we can escape. But I usually recommend waiting for this one too, so then we can get a little bit more goodies. And oh, we got busted. Nothing in there. Alright, so now the crown doesn't come in the bag. That's what we came here for. And now we just go to our van over here. And we get out. And we have a successful heist. And as you can see, we have made $58,000. So that is my tutorial on how to complete your first notoriety mission. See you guys in the next one. Bye.